Hello Cancer, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. It's nice to be back, and I hope you're all well wherever you are. Alright, let's get on with your reading. This is your reading for October 2022 or thereabouts, Cancer. Alright, so what do we have for Cancer, October 2022? And remember, this reading won't be for everybody, Cancer, but it certainly will be for some, or for somebody. So let's see, what do we have for Cancer, please? Alright, we've got a card that just jumped out, and it's saying that conclusions are within reach. Okay, conclusions are within reach, and a fiery or fiery climax approaches. Okay, so something's coming up to a head. Okay, what's the important messages for Cancer, please? Important messages for Cancer. Important messages for Cancer, please. Important messages for Cancer. Alright, we have the Five of Wands that's just jumped out, so we'll have a quick look at it. This is talking about conflict and disagreement, differing points of view, not being able to agree on certain issues. Alright, I'll just pop it back in. Right, could you clarify all the cards on the table, please, for Cancer? And clarify the cards on the table for Cancer, please. Alright Cancer, we have the Five of Coins, or the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Rods as a clarifier. So the Five of Pentacles, this is very much about feeling like you're having to hold your begging bowl out, feeling a sense of lack, of not having enough. Although we've got all these beautiful pentacles and the sun shining through the window and shining on, you know, and it looks like the flowers are starting to blossom. So this, whoever's feeling like this situation isn't going to last much longer. Things are starting to change, but this is how you've been feeling and probably still feel a little bit at the moment. Clarified by the Nine of Rods, and the Nine of Rods is when you've had to fight quite a few battles, Cancer, and feel things have been difficult. This is the Wounded Warrior card, but not giving up. You're not giving up. You're still holding on to this last rod here, and you are prepared to go back into battle. So you're not giving up here. All right. And yes, at the heart of your reading, we've got the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Two fantastic energies here. The Nine of Cups, this is having all your wishes come true. It's a very emotionally fulfilling card, but very bountiful, promising abundance. But wish fulfillment here. Beautiful. And it's to do with the Ace of Pentacles. This is to do with finances in some way, work, career, finances, a gift, inheritance, an offering, that certainly forecasts bounty and expansion. Alright, at the root of this, Cancer, we have the Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So at the root of this situation, if this is about being independent, making your own decisions, being well set up, having everything you need, but, you know, congratulating yourself really, you've done this yourself, Cancer. And yes, it forged out, you've been forging out something, you know, whether it's life in general, whether it's a certain direction you've been going, whether it's been projects or activities or creating something new and special for yourself. But the Three of Pentacles is very much about working hard and putting the finishing touches to something that you've been working diligently on, and doing it yourself. All right, Cancer. All right, so the past influences, we have the Wheel, which is a major arcana, and now we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So what's happened in the past, the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny has been turning for you and turning in your favour here. So, you know, doors opening for you, things moving forward, and, you know, leaving past energies behind, moving forward in a very positive way. We have Jupiter, the planet of expansion, in the background here. So, you know, encouraging this expansion, this growth. And clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. And this is, you know, something very prosperous and abundant was delivered, that enabled the Wheel of Fortune and Destiny to turn for you. All right, so very much the Knight of Pentacles, you know, is a very slow knight, so something came in very slowly. But it was what was delivered was very special, you know, solid gold. It's that sort of an energy. For some of you, what the Knight of Pentacles was delivering could have been to do with work and career, new opportunities perhaps, or a finance, or a raise, an increase in wages. But it doesn't have to be. But it's certainly something to do with finances, work, and career in some way. For others of you, it may be something to do with an inheritance or a gift, you know, coming into money in some way that was part of your destiny. So take it how it resonates with you, Cancer. So let's have a look. What's on your mind at the moment? All right, what you're thinking about, Cancer. We have the Hermit and the Queen of Swords. The Hermit, which is very much a Virgo energy. We see the sign of Virgo hanging around the Hermit's neck here. But the Hermit has to shine his way. He's very serious in what he does, and he is usually on the top of a mountain, or we've got mountains around him here, and he's above the mountains, but he's having to shine his light to find his way forward with something. So this is tapping into your intuition, tapping into your knowledge base, to find the best way forward, Cancer, to get to the bottom of a situation, to get more information. And of course it's clarified by the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is very much about getting to the truth of a situation. She's very logical, she's very pragmatic, but she doesn't suffer fools gladly, and she's very much about truth and clarity and honesty. So very much like the Hermit, she's trying to see a better way forward, trying to get to the bottom of something. And this is what you're thinking about, Cancer. Okay, so going forward, we've got the Three of Wands and we have the Two of Swords. So going forward, this is it'd be a time of waiting for your ship to come in, and your ship is on its way here. So a lot of hard work has been done, a lot of achievements, and so it'd be a time of waiting, but waiting comfortably, knowing that everything is in place. All right. However, there, with the Two of Swords, there is a difficult decision to be made. There's a difficult decision to be made, and it's difficult because you see the blindfold here. The young lady doesn't want to see the swords. She doesn't want to see what the decision that she has to make, and it's too difficult. You can see her arms across. It's like crossed swords, isn't it? So this is a difficult one. Even though your ships are coming in and it's a very opportune time. And it could be that when your ship comes in, that's when you're going to have to make some form of a decision, Cancer, going forward. Because here we had the Nine of Rods, didn't we, which was saying there's one final thing to be dealt with. And that's what's on your mind at the moment, trying to get to the truth, to the bottom of something. All right. So what is it your spirit guides would like to say to you now, Cancer? Well, we have the Six of Cups and we have the Tower. The Six of Cups is very much nostalgia, thinking about family, people who've been in your life for a long time, possibly thinking about children, all right, but certainly people who've been around for a long time, and it generally is about family. But it's a sense of nostalgia, thinking, having memories here. But what's part of these memories is the Tower. So at some point what you're thinking about is, and it's something to do with family, is there was a bolt of lightning that came down that knocked somebody's crown off, knocked the top off one of your towers, metaphorically speaking. We all build many towers in our lives, and some are built to last and some aren't. Some are on faulty foundations, Cancer. So there was something here to do with the family situation where somebody's crown has been knocked off by the universe, it looks like, and it's allowing all of this pent-up light that's been building up to gush out, because somebody was wearing a crown and it was holding everything in, holding things back. But things became released. It may have been information, it may have been an event that happened. But it was caused things to be released. Nevertheless, it would have been difficult. And this is what you've been thinking about. This is your memory, and I feel it's to do with family for some of you, Cancer. Okay. Because here we have a fairy climax is approaching. All right. And of course, you know, this is what your spirit guides wanted to say to you. So a fairy climax is approaching, and conclusions are within reach. And for some of you, it could be that this tower is something that's on its way, but something that needs to happen because something has been kept enclosed. You've been keeping the lid, or somebody's been keeping the lid on a situation that it needs to be allowed to come out. I do feel it's something to do with family. All right, Cancer, that's your reading. It won't be for everybody, but it is for somebody. So 2 final messages for Cancer, please. 2 final messages for Cancer. I feel the pentacle that the Knight of Pentacles delivered in the past, which was part of the Wheel of Fortune turning. I feel this is it right at the centre of your reading. There it is. And there's the pentacle. And it's assisted with having wish fulfillment and abundance. Alright, so Cancer, finally, we've got transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges, and we have travelling lightly, so simplify your life. So this is the phoenix rising up from the ashes, transformation, time of transformation, bringing with it a fresh new way of living, and that's going to gradually be emerging for you. And travel lightly, declutter, simplify your life, get rid of that which is no longer relevant, no longer serving you, that can bog us down and hold us back, and go forward. You know, travel lightly, simplify your life, Cancer. Alright, Cancer, this reading won't be for everybody. I hope whoever it's for, you can recognise your situation here. But good luck going forward, and until next time, Cancer, bye bye for now.